Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And today in this video we're just going to get straight to the point here. We are starting a Hypixel SkyBlock playthrough. And basically the whole idea here is that I'm going to try to hopefully guide you guys through some of the more complex things in this game. Saying after all, I have played this game before, but we're going to start up a new profile. And today's goals are basically as followed. We're going to try to hopefully unlock the bazaar today. But I don't know how possible that's going to be. But if it is possible, I'll be very happy with it. We need money. I'll probably, if we get the bazaar unlocked really quickly or something, I'm probably going to teach you guys how to bazaar flip. Because bazaar flipping is probably one of the most profitable ways in this game, early game at least, to make money. And honestly, it's very simple to unlock. You just have to get to SkyBlock level 7. And it's not like extremely hard or anything. And there's also probably gonna be some challenge videos to do with this game. Like making, like, I don't know, $1 million in under an hour or something like that. But over here you have the bazaar and stuff like that. And also I'm gonna show you guys some basic menus in this game. So you obviously have your skills area. This is where you can see all the levels of your skills. Here's your collection level. You can see your collection, and if you go in there, you'll obviously be able to see what everything that you've unlocked in the levels of it. You obviously have recipe book. That doesn't really matter as much unless if you're looking for a certain recipe. That's your skyblock level. Here's your quest logs, your calendar. This is like the thing that tells you your events, what events are coming up, and all that other stuff. You also have like your storage. This is like a inner chest backpack type thing. You also have backpacks here. I'm not spending any money on this. This is going to be a free-to-play thing, so I might not have any of that stuff. I'm not too sure. Crafting table and your bags, which your bags are like, you know, obviously this stuff. Accessory bag is the most important one out of all those. So now that we're over some of the basic stuff in this game, you can either go talk to all these NPCs, which I usually do not. I usually am going to instantly head off to the wheat fields. The reason I say go to the wheat fields first is because farming is the easiest way, and you need a bit of money to start the rest of the stuff. Like, for example, you need to be able to buy a pickaxe and buy stuff like that. Now, as you guys can obviously see, I'm leveling up and farming pretty fast. See, that's something that's also really nice about this game early on, is leveling up is really fast, but it does get a lot slower over time. And a lot of people don't stick out for that slow part and everything, in which I almost did not either on my last profile. But I'm very happy I did. I had a lot of enjoyment playing that game like that. But obviously, I haven't played Skyblock in like, I don't know, fucking a few years now. And so, I mean, obviously, you know, we're gonna keep farming and stuff. And honestly, I used to enjoy this game a lot and everything. But I think we're gonna start a time lapse here until I get to about farming like level 7 or 8. I don't know yet. And we will be back afterwards. Okay guys, so really quickly here and everything, I'm about to show you guys something. So if you go into farming, wheat, and you'll obviously see farming suit and helmet. Now you can easily just go click on this and figure out how to make this, which I'm going to make a full set of this, and because this is honestly a very helpful thing for honestly just any early game player in general, to be honest. Now I know some people say, oh, it's not the best armor. It's not the best armor for early game. Now, I'm not going to ever say it was. I'm just saying it is a decent set of armor that I do use to help me throughout early game. I know some people might disagree with being like, oh yeah, no, that's actual trash. Man, I mean, that's their own opinion. I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, as you can obviously see and stuff, what it does is it increases your speed by plus 20 near farming minions or farming isles. You also get regrow an extra crop on farming islands every 3 seconds. And yeah, and that's basically it. And you also get 30 defense and 5+ farming fortune off of each of these, by the way. And also you get quite a bit of defense and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know. I do like the armor. as do. Now, I would say also make your seeds to enchanted seeds, because you will be unlocking that throughout as you are just collecting seeds and stuff. But after I'm done doing this, I'm going to go keep farming really fast, hopefully get to farming level 8 really fast, and we can continue on with this progression guide. So I'll be talking to you guys as soon as I'm done. Just hit it. So that's pretty cool. And basically our next goal is to go mining. Mining will be the way for us now. But I would also recommend just go check out your collection really fast, farming, because there is a eventual is there not a better armor? Yeah, there is better armor right here, but you probably won't get to there in this time period. And honestly, by the time you probably do get there, you're probably not going to be needing it, because you should hopefully have better stuff. But I would recommend just go around, sell all this, all that, sell 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 this, and sell that. Next, you want to, honestly, these pickaxes do not really matter. I would recommend getting the promising pickaxe, saying that it can break the most and has the highest, breaking power. As you can see, right underneath promising pickaxe, it says breaking power 3. Just like this one has breaking power 1, but it is extremely fast. So, I mean, I'm just going to personally go with the 35 coin pickaxe. You can also grab a weapon over here if you would like. I'm going to personally, I'm going to grab the undead sword, saying that since, there are mobs that will be coming up soon, and as you're mining, you will be having mobs. So, basically, just mine a few pieces of coal. And honestly, this will also help you just in the long run, because mining is, I don't know if it is the most profitable, but it is a very profitable thing. You can make I don't know, don't quote me on this anymore, but back in the day, I remember, dude, like people used to make like over like 1 billion coins an hour or like something like that. It was crazy amounts. But also we're gonna have some interesting videos on this series, I think. Well, not that I think, I mean, I'm more like I know. We're gonna have some interesting videos. But the moment you get over here, I would say instantly head over to the Iron Forger. He only accepts coins, and he has this pickaxe, which has Smelting Touch. Now, Smelting Touch, as it says there, automatically smelts broken blocks into smelted form. Now, obviously, you can probably be like, well, why would I ever need that? It's only cobblestone, and, cool. Well, because over here, you have iron, gold, coal, and also a little bit of cobblestone. I would recommend just grab everything that you can find. It is your best bet, honestly, because you're just gonna have to gain levels into this, and I don't know how far we're gonna go into this, but we're gonna start the mining montage probably now, saying that it's gonna take a while. This way. Look up there. By the way, you can talk to like the lazy miner and stuff. Yeah, you can do these quests. I don't personally do them because I just don't like to. So, and also another thing is auto picker. I don't want that right now. Auto picker, basically it is just something to instantly pick up any items that you mine instantly into your inventory as long as you have space. Now, also another thing is this armor is a lot better, but you do not actually have high enough enchanting level to use that on them. So it's, I mean, yeah, I mean, I understand why you need to get enchanting level early on, and I'm gonna actually show you guys how to. But we're gonna go back to the mining. Well, we're actually not doing a mining montage here, but we're gonna probably cut it up until we're to the deep caverns. Okay, guys. So now that we're at the deep caverns, something I heavily recommend is for you to honestly probably not have your money on you, but I'm gonna have my money on me for some reason because I'm an idiot and stuff. But basically over here you have the mine operator. He can give you a lift up or down depending on what you need, but he does not work until you find these areas. So if you want to find these areas for the lapis area, you just come right over to here. If I do it, it's probably just gonna be a time-lapse thing, or I'm just gonna cut the video and do it, or add it somewhere else later, because I just don't really want to do it right now. But let's see if we can grab these diamond blocks yet. Oh yeah, we can. Wow. Holy. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can grab this one. Yeah. But actually, though, since we are done with this here, we're gonna. I did not mean to teleport back to private button. But also another thing though is you also have minions. Minions are very helpful to collect just resources and stuff. And let's check out what my skyblock level is. My skyblock level is currently level 1. So that's not very high. I'm not even too sure if I'm going to get the bazaar unlocked today or not. Mainly just because it kind of takes a long time. Okay, actually, hold up. Let me do something. So actually, I just thought about something. I'm about to show you guys a very helpful tip on how to actually get your mining level up really fast. I just kind of completely blanked on that one. So here it is. Let me buy this wood back really fast from you. Thank you. I needed some sticks. So basically make a shovel, a golden shovel. It has to be exactly golden. Any other shovel for strategy does not. I don't at least think it does work, but this is actually like the best one. At least what I know. Okay. Where's the librarian? Oh, right here's the librarian. You want to come over here and talk to the librarian, since this is the only place you can actually get enchantment bottles from. And also, by the way, people in chat. But low bowling is basically where you just take something. Well, you give them an item. They give you a very big low ball on it, so it's just basically so you can sell items fast. And I mean, I don't know. I might have to go get a drink, so we might have a cut here. You guys won't probably. Yeah, actually, I'm good. I'm fine. By the way, a lot of this stuff is gonna be time lapse, so you guys are probably not gonna be hearing me as much as I'm hearing myself. But now that we just enchanted the golden shovel, this is where it becomes a very, gotta follow this. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna see. So, see how I have 22,000. Now, see, a lot of people don't understand how I got that money. or if you do, I mean, good for you. I don't know, I just never explained it. But whenever you level up, complete quests, or whatever else, you can get money from that. Now that obviously isn't the only way to get money, and you know, just that's how it is. It's not the only way. But I'm gonna just look up some lapis armor. You can start on lapis. Go to this. I would say lowest spin only, because I'm just trying to instantly purchase it. I'll give you 10k for the helmet. That's actually crazy price though. I'm not giving 30,000 for boots and stuff. That's actually insane. But basically, you know, might as well just throw part of this on because, you know, we have it. And I'm just gonna do a time lapse really fast of me running over to the island. Punker level 10, but I mean not level 10, level IX, which is 9. We're gonna head home. Now, the next thing on this list is probably either gonna be do combat or foraging. Both are relatively fun. Well, honestly, let me actually rephrase that. Foraging is not fun, but it is just a normal skill. And I honestly do enjoy doing it sometimes. By the way, this is the fastest way to get back to wherever you're trying to go, because I'm trying to go here so I can sell my sand to hope that I have enough money for a jungle axe. By the way, a jungle axe is a very helpful axe, and I'll show you exactly what it does the moment I get it. But let me just install my stuff. You know, a few $100 there. Well, actually 3,000. Then you pull out all this sand. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough money, but it does not really matter because after all, you know, we are gaining money here. Also, I'm gonna say probably next episode, if we don't get Bazaar unlocked, this is gonna be a fairy collecting episode because that's the fastest way to probably unlock Bazaar. It's just the fact that I'm just trying to build out this profile for now instead of, you know, instantly just going for that, because I'm gonna need some skill. And by the way, jungle axes are really cheap, so I'm just gonna buy that. Okay, now we got jungle axe efficiency 5. Let's head out and let's go cut some trees. Now I'm basically about to show you what this does. I mean, you can decide where if you like it or not, but I'm still only level 2. And there's gonna be a whole video probably on the garden and stuff like that. But here we are to the forest. Now that's basically what this does. Just cuts multitudes of logs really fast. And there's also a cooldown. So I mean, that's basically it. And I'm just gonna do a time lapse here until I'm like, well, whatever level I want to be. Hey guys, so now I'm also just gonna show you guys something really fast. This honestly doesn't really matter, to be honest. I mean, I know they're more profitable and stuff. Over here, you have a park, and you just got the different types of wood. If you want to go to find other woods, you just come this way, and you hop up here. And now you're up in the spruce woods, and here's the dark thicket. And honestly, dark thicket's best probably for farming, but that's only like whenever you get the tree decapitator, which is a few $1,000,000. And as of right now, we're kind of far away from that. Saying that foraging isn't a main skill that's going to be of ours. That's not the goal into this playthrough, is to get a high foraging skill right off the bat. Obviously, it's going to come probably with time, depending on how the series goes and everything. We might also have some switch ups, stuff like that. But yeah, and here's the time lapse again. Okay guys, so now that we're done with foraging, if you go into my skills, you will be able to see, how these are changing, how they are going, and stuff like that. Now, this honestly doesn't really matter at the dungeon tier, but I'll teach you guys that in a different video whenever we're on to that subject. Now, the next thing though is, I know it's a thing that a lot of people don't really want to do in this game ever, but it is fishing. I know it's a thing that a lot of people don't really want to do in this game ever, but it is fishing. This is just gonna be a straight sped up, and this is also probably gonna be closer to the end of the video, so I don't know if we're gonna even do anything after this. But I'm about to just show you guys how to get a fishing rod. I don't actually know exactly where to get a fishing rod at, but I do know this is where I can buy sticks at. Over here, by the way, is the Adventure. They sell random stuff, like talismans, stuff like that. But they do also sell my string, which I'm going to need. So we bought the string. We put down that string, and that string, and boom. Fishing pole? Pretty sure that's how you make a fishing pole. But my bow, no, I mean fishing pole. Okay, what? How do you even make a fishing pole? I don't even know how to make a fishing pole. Fishing. These are grappling hooks. Where do I buy a fishing pole at? Okay. I don't even know where to buy a fishing pole anymore. Let's go this way. This is, by the way, gonna be a time lapse of me trying to figure out how to get a fishing pole. Okay, bro, that did not help me on how to get a fishing pole, though. Yeah. What is this? Okay, now that I turn all those on, you want to throw this stuff on because this is going to be your best fishing gear. Because the reason is it gives you that extra chance, reduces the damage taken from sea creatures, and gains 10 hearts for every fishing level. But, you know, yeah, let's go. Hey guys, so basically this is the first sea creature you can get. Squid is probably the easiest one out there. But guys, I think we're gonna probably end the video here. I hope you guys did enjoy. We're gonna do some off-camera fishing basically. There's gonna be like I guess maybe a video that I'm not too sure yet. But I hope you guys did enjoy. And I will catch you guys all into the next one. Hope you all enjoyed, and bye!